Ooh, that might be too dark, but classroom confessional number 10 isn't even a classroom confessional, it's a workshop confessional. Um, Despite the conversation or the debriefing we had after the entire workshop was over, I still really loved how it went. And I think maybe I love it so much just because I didn't see everything that was going on the inside or from like the back end. I didn't get to see the process of everything getting turned in by the deadlines, and I didn't get to see um, each group's like lesson plan and everything it took to come up with it. I just know what it took for my group and how 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 simple it was for the most part, and how well executed it was once we were in the actual classroom with the students. Uh, I had a really really good time with the kids. I gotta keep myself from saying kids like I'm not the same age as them, but I had a really good time with the students. We went. It was my group was myself, DJ, Alexis Sims, and Kaylee, along with Maya, who helped a lot. Um, we went. The team went through the lesson plan we had created flawlessly. It was perfect. There were no bad students, none who were disrespectful or anything like that, and surprisingly, no one who just didn't get the material at all. Everybody was well receptive of the information that we were teaching and giving to them. All the students interacted well with each other, and overall, we just had a really good time. One thing I've had to think that was my mom. One thing I've had to think about is what I heard about what happened with like the other groups. I know my group was full of energy and enthusiastic, and I know my group was full of energy and enthusiasm, and that's the part that I loved the most. But I heard that not every group got students like that. There were some people apparently who just genuinely didn't want to be there. Some people who didn't necessarily get the information, so they weren't engaging themselves, um, and not negative energy. I wasn't hearing about any negative energy like that people were giving off like bad vibes or anything like that, but it was just low energy. And I do have to acknowledge that there were some things that my group didn't do well though. Like we were late. We decided to make some last minute amendments to our lesson plan, and ended up getting it in a day late. And Maya had to take her time to go through our presentation with us and like tell us what we needed to fix and what we could do better. So I'm really appreciative of her and what she did to help us. But honestly, she shouldn't have had to. We were told what we needed to have, and we knew we knew the way it should have been done. We thought we did it that way. Well, we didn't. Um, so she had to come in. She was forced to come into the rescue, to come to the rescue, to make sure that we didn't bomb. I don't think we would have bombed without her, but she did make sure everything was perfect. And talking to her, she told me that we weren't the only group like that. So I just appreciate like her dedication and not only making sure that our group was straight, but making sure all the other groups had what they need and knew what they needed to do. Not only before Saturday, but during Saturday, when she had to leave our class for our instructional period and go assist with others. So just nothing but gratitude for her and what she did. And not just her, but the other alumni that were there. Olivia, Osazi, and Peyton, who also did very, very, very great jobs. And one thing I knew that I had to do was stay connected with some of the students that I met there. I met a girl named Ramaya, who she's a sophomore, I think, and she works with Vox Atlanta. Like they're a media group that I'm quite familiar with. I know some friends in North Atlanta are in with them, and they've got a program for youth who are just into media relations, and they specialize in that area and all that. And I got her number and all her social media, and I plan on staying connected with her because I feel like, well, not only was she like a discussion leader and a great student in class, but I feel like there's a lot that our two organizations could help each other with, and a lot of mutual benefits that so I want to keep that connection tied. So that's it for confessional number 10. I know I didn't reflect too much here, but I sat down with DJ after the workshop, and we did a lot of reflecting amongst ourselves, and we just don't think that the things we talked about together are exactly good for a confessional, I guess, or we don't think we'd have enough time actually in a confessional to talk those things out. So we did want to have those conversations personally with the two of you, Mr. Fleming and Miss Britton. So that's number 10. I'm excited about our next Saturday off. There has yet to for a week to go by where I don't anticipate and get excited and look forward to class. Like I'd be fine with having class this coming Saturday. I'd be just as excited and enthusiastic about it as ever. But I am kind of glad that we get a week off too. So I'll be sure to get a lot done on that Saturday. And that's it. I'm gonna turn off the camera now so it's not like awkward.